They said CM Punk was untouchable. They said he was the one man Roman Reigns couldn't break. 50,000 people believed it. The entire WWE universe believed it. And for one brief, beautiful moment on Monday Night Raw, Punk himself believed it. Then the lights went out, the smile appeared, and in less than 3 minutes, Roman Reigns turned that belief into dust. Welcome back to Wrestling Streams, Familia. No filler, just fire. And tonight? We are breaking down the most brutal, most calculated, most spine-chilling moment in Monday Night Raw history, the night the Tribal Chief looked CM Punk dead in the eyes, and decided enough was enough. It started the way all great storms start, quietly. CM Punk had been running his mouth for weeks. And look, we love Punk for it. The man is a poet with a microphone. He had been calling Roman Reigns a coward, a fraud, a paper champion hiding behind his family name and Paul Heyman's brain. Week after week, Punk would stand in that ring, in front of millions of people, and systematically dismantle the myth of Roman Reigns word by word. He called him soft. He called him scared. He told the world that the real Roman Reigns without the bloodline, without the acknowledgement speech, without Solo Sikoa doing his dirty work was nothing. Those were dangerous words. And dangerous words have consequences. Last night in that arena, Roman Reigns appeared on the Titantron without music. No fanfare. No pyro. No Paul Heyman walking beside him with that Cheshire Cat grin. Just Roman. Alone. Walking down that ramp with that 1,000-yard stare that only means one thing: somebody in that ring is not leaving on their feet. Punk didn't back down. Of course he didn't. This is CM Punk. The man came back from career-ending injuries twice. He stared down the most powerful faction in WWE history and didn't blink. So when Roman slid under that bottom rope, Punk dropped the microphone and met him in the center of the ring. Chest to chest. Eye to eye. Two of the greatest professional wrestlers to ever lace up a pair of boots, standing so close you could feel the electricity through your television screen. And then Roman smiled. That smile. That slow, terrifying smile that Roman has perfected over a decade at the top of this industry. The one that doesn't mean he's happy. The one that means he's already decided how this ends. Punk threw the first punch. A sharp, stiff right hand that rocked Roman sideways and sent the crowd into absolute pandemonium. For a moment, just one moment, it looked like Punk had the upper hand. He fired off another right, grabbed Roman by the back of the head, and drove him face-first into the turnbuckle. The crowd erupted. Boston was on its feet. It looked like CM Punk was going to do what CM Punk always does: defy the odds and make the impossible look inevitable. But Roman Reigns is not just a man. Roman Reigns is a force of nature. When Roman turned around, that smile was gone. What replaced it was something colder. Something primal. He grabbed Punk by the throat with one massive hand and launched him across the ring like he weighed nothing. Punk crashed into the corner and barely had time to register what happened before Roman was already on top of him, driving shoulder after shoulder into Punk's ribs with the kind of violent, focused aggression that you cannot manufacture. Roman wasn't performing. Roman was punishing. He hit Punk with a drive-by that nearly took his head off. Then another. Then a third, just for the statement. The referee scrambled toward the ring, but nobody was stopping this. Not tonight. Roman pulled Punk back to his feet, and this is the part that will live in highlight reels forever. He looked out at the crowd, extended his fist, and said 3 words into the camera. I warned him. The Superman punch came next. Punk was out on his feet, barely standing on pure muscle memory and heart alone, and Roman hit that punch with every ounce of force in his 300-pound frame. Punk was airborne. He came down hard, the back of his head bouncing off the mat in a way that made the whole arena wince in unison. But Roman wasn't done. He reached down, pulled Punk up one more time and locked in the guillotine. That deep, suffocating guillotine choke that Roman has used to put away the biggest names in this business. Punk fought it. He clawed at Roman's arm, threw elbows, tried to roll. But Roman had it sunk in deep, lying flat on the canvas, Punk draped across him with nowhere to go. The fight slowly drained out of CM Punk's body until his arm dropped once, twice, and the third time, it just stayed down. Medical personnel flooded the ring. Paul Heyman appeared at the top of the ramp, glasses on, hands clasped, watching it all with that calm, satisfied expression of a man watching a chess match he already knew the outcome of. Roman stood over Punk's motionless body, raised both arms, and the whole arena erupted in that complicated, messy, beautiful mixture of boos and awe that only Roman Reigns can produce. CM Punk was stretchered out of that building. The crowd, who had spent years adoring him, who had chanted his name since his return, who had believed in him right up until that guillotine locked and gave him a standing ovation as he disappeared behind the curtain. Because even in defeat, even broken and beaten, CM Punk earned it. The question now, Familia, is what comes next. Does this storyline end here? Does WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas still get this match? Or has Roman Reigns just sent a message so loud, so violent, so unambiguous, that the card itself needs to be rewritten? One thing is certain: what happened last night was not just a beatdown. It was Roman Reigns reminding every single person on this roster, every fan in that building, and every executive in that backstage office exactly who runs Monday Night Raw. Not the champions. Not the challengers. Not the legends coming back for one more run. Roman Reigns. Acknowledge him. That's all for today, familia. If this script hit different, drop a comment, smash the like button, and subscribe to Wrestling Streams for the hottest WWE breakdowns on YouTube. No filler, just fire, and we will see you in the next one.